Why were they upset?
Good afternoon. I think it's good to ask this question because in communication sometimes the intent is misinterpreted or misperceived. They initially had to invite me as a representative of the President of the Republic of Ghana to find out perhaps if there was any...
To us on the telephone, that might be helpful. It's very, very loud feedback. Yeah, I think that has been fixed now. Please go ahead.
We had to go to respond. They wanted to know the intent behind the message. And so they had to call me to express their displeasure. But at the end of it, it was rather to be a pleasurable thing for them because the intent of the message as presented by His Excellency Nana-Addo was about seeking the support of partners in this battle. And the battle is a common battle that we are all fighting against, and that's the terrorism. And so the president, being chairman of the Accra Initiative, took his initiative to be able to tell partners that they need to move in to help Burkina Faso. So my invitation was to explain the intent behind the message. And that is it, because before the president went to America for the summit, there was an Accra initiative where he stated that there was the need to find all the necessary resources by any means possible for Burkina Faso to begin to continue their fight against terrorism as a preventive mechanism. In other words, if the problem is in Burkina Faso, and if Burkina is able to fight it, then it will not cascade down to the coastal countries. That was the intent. And so it was explained to them. And the president, in his wisdom again, as an experienced diplomat and politician, sent a delegation to explain further and to convince them, to allay their fears that it was not an issue of malice, but it was an issue of recognizing the problem, the difficulties Burkina Faso faces, and also as a preventive measure to curtail terrorism, scaling down to the coastal countries. So that was the essence of the message and the joint discussion. And once it was understood, that was it.